So I want to share with you a organizing way to kind of keep your shoes in your closet and maximize the vertical space. And I truly believe that regardless of how big your space is or how big your closet is or how big your home is, that anybody could apply this to their space. So I'm really excited to show you guys. I'm going to take you on a before tour of the shoes in my closet so you can see how I keep them or kept them, and then show you the after tour of how I decided to organize them. It's using wood and like crown molding from the hardware store to create extra shoe storage. So it's really economical, really budget friendly, and super easy. Like, I suck at building stuff, but even I can do this. So before tour, after tour, and then if you stick around for the end of the video, I'll take you through like the actual process of making it so you could apply it in your house. So check it out.
Okay, so welcome to the master closet. I am still working on perfecting my systems and stuff in here, and I plan to do a video on this later. But this has been the biggest problem, quote unquote, of the moment, is all of my shoes. Now, I have invested in some of these storage shelves. You can just find them at Target or Bed Bath & Beyond, and they're usually about, I don't know, like $20 or so. But what ends up happening is because none of my shoes fit on this, they end up going underneath on the floor, sitting out in front, or coming here under my clothes. So I'm just at a constant state of messy shoedom, if you will. And so what I decided to do, or what I wanted to do, I have this which houses more clothes, and this basket which houses yet even more shoes. But what I wanted to do was utilize this space, basically from the top of the wall down, to be able to store more shoes. And my goal was that for this space, I spend no more than $20 to get everything up here and looking nice. So I've come up with a pretty cool solution, and I'm going to show you guys that now. And here's the after. All my shoes line up and fit perfectly down here because I now have this awesome shoe storage in my closet. This system cost me less than $20. And if you can't tell what this is, move some shoes so you can see, it's actually, and I still have to go over and like cover up the screws and stuff like that, but this is actually crown molding. And it has to be shoes with heels that fit on it. But as you can see, I don't really wear shoes with very big heels. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't suit me. Like even shoes with like small kitten heels, those will still fit on there really well. But wedges and stuff like that is now what I store down here. So now I don't have any shoes kind of cluttering up like the bottom floor, and I'm maximizing all of my vertical space, and I did it super cheap. So I know my shoe collection is extremely boring. I am like a very basic like black, brown, silver kind of girl when it comes to wearing heels. But yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than just taking crown molding and slapping it up on the wall. So if you guys watch the end of this video or the next part of this video, I'll explain to you actually how to create this in your house for less than 20 bucks. So I hope you guys like it. So for this project, we're just in like the lumber section. You'll need an 8-foot base, which is $6.21 per piece, $6.21. And then you'll also need an 8-foot crown. You need an 8-foot crown, and the price on this one is $6.98.
That one, because we're not going to buy 22.
Oh, it's this. So they're both like $8 a piece. So we've got our wood pieces here, and we're gonna get it cut down. It's free wood cutting. Okay, so we just used the free wood cutting service, and we got them cut down into like 24-inch pieces. And now I'm just looking for some spray paint so we can like put the final gloss on top of everything. So this is the spray paint that we ended up getting. It's Valspar Satin, and this was $3.98. For this project, you also need wood glue and finishing nails. And we're kind of lining up the pieces here. Yeah. We just like kind of put a little bit of a nail in. We don't have a nail gun, so that's why we're just using these nails. Putting on some wood glue. Don't want to get too much.
We'll have to sand it probably.
It's not a lot.
Not really. And this is what's holding it together. The nail's not really doing anything.
Now you gotta get in there with the hammer and nail that nail through.
So once you got the glue on, you just like tap the nail all the way back in and just leave it to dry for a few hours so it looks like this. So I spray painted these and I let them dry for 48 hours and then we marked on the wall here, it's hard to tell I know, the different places where the bottom of each of the shelves is going to line up with, and Charlie's over here preparing the drywall anchors because problematically enough there's a stud here, but there's no stud anywhere else on this, so it's going to look a little bit lined off to the left-hand side, but it's fine. I'm just so excited to have it. So here we go. We've installed them. We still have to go through and like put the little stickers, like the little patches over these so you don't see them. And as you can tell, these are even, and then this is uneven. We had a little issue with the stud. Make sure if you do this project that your nails are the real, like the long kind, like what?
We had to use deck screws, so
because that was all we had, but you can use
like a 3
inch
screw.
yeah, 3-inch nail would be good. Screw.
Yeah,
see, he's the handyman, not me. Okay, and then and like I said, this one's a little off center, but whatever, shoes are gonna cover it up, so I don't really care. So yeah, that's how you do this project. Scale of 1 to 10, Charlie, how difficult would you say this project is for a novice builder?
Not too bad.
You have to look at your people.
Oh, like a 3 maybe? As long as you know how to find a stud and, you know, drill a pilot hole for a screw, it shouldn't be too bad. So,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. What dog lies next to their bed and not in it? This dog. You lie next to your bed and you don't lie in it. Is it because there's a cord? Is that why you won't go in there? I will fix it for you. I will fix the cord. Here. Oh, is that all it was? Is that... There was a cord there? You just needed the cord moved. Yeah. Poor dog.